who are some of the people that you look at as influences or maybe mentors, you know,
I really look at everything. I take it all in. I am on the internet all the time looking at new things. I'm inspired by people who just do what they want to do and creatively go there, you know. And it's not coonery or buffoonery.
Right.
It's, you know, real art. It's not just throwing things out there like a Lady Gaga. It's really having a design aesthetic behind it and a purpose and a message behind what you do. I'm really inspired by anything. Bright lights, the way light is captured through lens and reflected and diffused. I'm into all that, you know, just playing with things. The exploration of just doing it and owning the craft is what I'm really into, you know, more so than someone's work. Because I want to really be able to build my own style.
When you were saying Lady Gaga, you think that's just kind of thrown out there? She was saying like there's kind of like a whole team of people that...
Yeah, there probably is.
Yeah,
but where does she fall in line in all that? Is it her whole team of people that's pushing the skinny pig out to look like a fool every day?
You think it looks foolish?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the line between something looking foolish and then it looking
What's
artistic?
your message? Like, what are you saying? What's your message behind what you're doing? Is what I feel. Because I get nothing out of her. But, oh, okay, that's cute. It's creative. But what are you preaching? What are you giving off? You have all this talent, this fame. You're the fame monster and all these things. You have all these people behind you. But what are you doing with it? Nothing. Just looking foolish.
Were your parents a lot into art and things like that, or was that kind of like a separate?
I'm a preacher's kid. Pause on that. I'm a preacher's kid. My dad and my stepdad are both ministers, and I've been in the church most of my life. So, yes, it's been there, but there's the way of the world, and then there's the way of the Lord, and I had to really understand that for myself, and I'm still understanding that and grasping that. But it was definitely in the house. Music was, but I would say not so much of arts and photography and everything like that. Both my parents were singers and musicians there. My mom is a workaholic. You know, she's go to school, be a nurse, medical field, things like that. And I think we all fell into that. Well, I didn't. But my other sisters all, you know, fell into that except for myself.
You the youngest?
Middle child. I'm a middle child and I'm a preacher's kid.
Okay.
Just no hope for me.
Just all kinds
of bad things.
That background, that spiritual background, is that anything that you end up infusing into your art? Like, is that something that you keep in the back of your mind?
It's in my art, it's in my life, it's how I go about living. Most things that happen to me aren't really of my doing, other than working hard and really having faith that everything is going to work out. But when photo shoots happen and the work that I put out happens, it's usually things that are right around in my spectrum that just come about. Like, I don't have to outsource too much. I don't have to come up with a lot of money a lot of times. It just all happens. And it's like, I know that's not of my doing. That's me just trusting that everything I'm doing is for a reason and a purpose, and I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful and thankful. The last year of my life, I really haven't had control of anything. I stopped thinking about a lot of things and just let them happen. And since then, life's been beautiful. I'm happy. Shoots usually are an idea that happens, unless someone else hits me up. Most of the time, it's my own funded and produced shoots, unless someone else outsources and finds me. And then if that's the case, they tell me what they want. A lot of times, they don't know what they want. You know, they come to me as a creative mind, like, what ideas do you have? And we go for it. And if it just happens and it's natural, and we are not, you know, a lot of things aren't pressed for time or money, or there's not a lot of issues, it comes out beautifully. Like I said, I really haven't been stressed about anything in the last year because it all just happens. Weird and crazy, but that's the beauty of life and the Lord.
Yeah. If, you know, people go to your blog and check out, you know, the work that you've done, how can they contact you if they do want you to?
Email. Please don't call me. Email me only. And I'm really good with emails, but I do makeup, I do the lighting behind it, and the photography, which I just started dabbling in. I don't want to say I'm a photographer. I don't want anyone to think that. It's just that.
You're good at it, though.
Thank you. I try.
Great.
I have ideas in my head, And if I can't get that out with someone else's help, I'll do it myself.
And what's your email for folks?
Vashluv, VASHLUV @gmail.com.
There you go. Are there any words of advice or words of wisdom that you want to tell them?
Think, believe, and achieve. Go after what you want, and don't worry about what other people have to say. Please don't. I was made fun of my whole life because I was a little different, and now I see things really happening for me, and it's because I didn't let that bring me down. Be an individual and your own person and have your own identity, and things will just happen without you thinking.
Thank you very much.
I want to get into your life now.
Me?
Let's switch.
I'm not the one being interviewed just
you
yet.
Are.
We're gonna cut it now before she knows too much.
I want to know
keep
more.
the mystery. I keep
Come over here.
I keep the mystery essence.
So, I hear you're a rapper.
I do rap.
How long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I was 14.
Okay.
That's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get for now.
And
Eve.